Coming up next, the Thunder taking on the Rockets. For Oklahoma City, hard work pays off with the best record in the NBA, and they're determined to hold that top spot. Rockets, Thunder, tip-off coming up next. Welcome everyone to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA this Saturday afternoon. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Amin Thompson.
And his foul shooting has looked a little weaker over the last 5 games compared to where he was the rest of the season. I know how frustrating that can be, and I'm sure he's eager to turn it around.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. KD and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Thompson out there with Tari Eason, and it's Şengün in at the 5. And for the Thunder, 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Luguentz Dort out there with Mitchell, and it's Wiggins in at the 3. This should be a real chess match tonight, Grant. These teams both love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, BA, you got 2 patient teams who execute on exactly what their coach has drawn up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is a key.
Now here's Durant. Fires for 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. Dort against Şengün. The kick out to Wiggins. Holmgren, the pass to Wiggins. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. 4-3. Buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And it's Houston's ball. It's a 3-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
That's a game they know they probably could have won. And had a few more things gone their way, they would have.
Yeah, these games come down to making big plays in big spots, and they just didn't make enough of those.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, BA, guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Ali LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, "We have some plans," Coach said with a smile, "but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile." So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Back to you.
Good job there, Ali. Thanks. And it's the Thunder with the ball after the Rockets picked up the basket a moment ago.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Pass to Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Durant's got 5.
You got to push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Hartenstein with it. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And it's Holmgren missing.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Durant, pass to Smith. Now Thompson. Now here's Smith. 17 points for him last game against Charlotte.
And don't forget about his work on the boards. He was doing the dirty work as well.
Thunder trail by 4. Here's Holmgren. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, BA, most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
And so Mark Dagnall will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Well, Tim, Kevin Durant, the winner of the 2025 Magic Johnson Award, recognized for his grace with the media.
Well, he is willing to engage with the media and the fans, BA, even on a range of topics. He'll weigh in and give his thoughts.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Dort. Holmgren. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Pass to Shepherd. Back to Tate. draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. Houston shooting their first free throws of this game.
Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Holmgren, and Jared McCain subbed in for Mitchell. Alperen Sengun's checked in for Houston. Down low to get back on track, and there's the bucket as McCain finishes it off.
Yeah, I love the focus McCain showed you right there. He absorbed that contact early, but he was able to plow right through it.
Here's Shepard, covered by McCain. And the shot goes down. And so it's the Houston Rockets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More 2K action in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist number.
So the Rockets 5 now. Alperen Sengun out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Shepard. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Okogie in a shooting guard. Thunder trail by 6. Caruso outside. Pass to McCain. Back to Caruso. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Shepard. And here are the Rockets. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Last time they met was in Houston.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Well, there's no hiding the fact they didn't play their best. They had a couple of runs, but they just couldn't really string anything together consistently.
Now here's Wallace. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Outside McCain. Wallace outside. Outside McCain. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Finney-Smith. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Thunder trail by 8. Pass to McCain. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Williams. Wiggins, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And then for Houston, Smith, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Kevin Durant comes in for Tate. And it's Amin Thompson in for Okogie. And both free throws good for McCain. And Legs, you look at Jared McCain, an NBA frame and a sharpshooter.
And floor spacing is so important in this league right now. So if you can knock down shots and just hold your own in other areas, a coaching staff is going to find time for you.
Burst onto the scene. Now he's a household name.
Absolutely.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are two things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Guys, back to you.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And he makes a first. It might not always show up on the stat sheet, but Lou Dort is one of the most feared defenders around, Lex.
Well, he's built like a middle linebacker, and he brings a high level of physicality. B.A., there's a reason he's earned the nickname the Torture Chamber.
The Thunder making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Eason's checked in, so it's Oklahoma City now, after Houston's three-pointer on the other end. Pass to Wiggins. And here's Hartenstein. No made baskets yet. The three from Holmgren. Chet from range.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the three right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. Outside Eason. Wiggins against Durant. Looming large, KD.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 6. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Well, they just never looked comfortable out there, and part of that is the defense they were facing.
The three ball. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Houston leading by 6. Outside Eason. Durant against Mitchell. That's good from Durant on the assist by Smith. Durant's got 9.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Holmgren. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so that brings the first half to a close. Rockets ahead, up 8. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
KD, you were so on top of it defensively. How have you been able to contain them?
They're so tough, but we're playing hard. You know, guys are getting beat, but we're helping each other out, and that's what we have to do if we want to win this game.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please.
Welcome to halftime, and guys, so far the game has belonged to Kevin Durant.
Yeah, we've said it before. When KD's in rhythm, there's really no answer. He can shoot over anyone and from anywhere, Ernie.
Amazing what he's done in only one half of play here. Changing things up just a bit, let's catch a glimpse of the Western Conference standings at the moment.
You know, for the Rockets, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part. They've got to tinker with the team until they find that championship recipe.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
Thunder trail by 8. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Lugens-Dort out there with Mitchell. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Now here's Mitchell. Hartenstein a screen. Mitchell misses. The Rockets lead by 8. Now Şengün. Pass to Durant. Houston needs to get off a shot. Şengün, that's good. He's got 10.
Yeah, the defense has to be so worried about Durant. It allows KD to kick it out.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting only 23% so far. Here's Dort. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Wiggins, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Eason, pass to Thompson. Back to Eason. Lets the 3 fly. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Mitchell. And here's Holmgren. Back to Mitchell. Wiggins with a screen on Thompson. With the step back from the line. A nice shot by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Smith outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Now here's Holmgren. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Rockets. Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Shepard, he's checked in for Eason.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
Outside Mitchell. Dort for 3. He can't get it to go. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Sinks it from distance. He's got 12.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 5. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, the Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. And 1:01 left in the third. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Wiggins passes to Wallace. Fires in the triple. Wallace has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Pass to Durant. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds into the Oklahoma City's ball. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. And Jared McCain subbed in for Mitchell. And Houston will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Finney Smith comes in for Smith. Tate's checked in for Durant. And Okogie is subbed in for Amen Thompson. Now here's McCain. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Got it. McCain's got 6 points. 9 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Finney Smith. And here's Tate outside. No good on the buzzer beater. Well Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's Houston. They lead by 13. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So the Houston 5 right now. Josh Okogie is out there with Shepard. Then there's Alperon Şengün. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Tate in at the small forward position.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
McCain finds Caruso. Back to McCain. Well, Legs, when we talk about current players, who are the guys you want taking the shot with the game on the line right now?
Well, certainly the tried and true like Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. You can't go wrong there. Or a multi-time MVP in Nikola Jokic.
Now here's McCain. Pass to Wallace. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That is a well-run pick and roll that time by McCain. So skilled.
Houston leading by 11. Here's Shepard to the paint. Knocked away and stolen by Williams. Steps back. Now here's McCain. 3-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
He takes it in. Oh, he jammed it.
Yeah, good timing from Shepard on the drive, which is essential since he sometimes lacks the speed to beat the defense outright.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Wiggins comes in for Caruso. Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. And Mitchell subbed in for McCain. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Smith, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Kevin Durant comes in for Tate. Eason's checked in for Okogie. And it's Thompson in for Shepard. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break, and Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Outside Dort, pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Oh, no good on the layup. Houston leading by 10. Shot from 16. Yes, sir. Hits the jumper.
And KD getting to his spot there. He thrives in the mid-range.
Here's Mitchell. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Now Dort. Mitchell outside. Here's Dort. Hartenstein a screen. 5 to shoot. Şengün pulls it down. Houston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Dropped it straight in.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense, it's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Thunder trail by 14. Here's Holmgren. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Mitchell. Gord. No good from 3. Easton outside. Fires it from 14. And the basket is good.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Rockets.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
Well, at least they're going to take one game in this season series. It was an uphill climb.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kevin Durant.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
And here's Houston. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Şengün. And stolen by Hartenstein. Holmgren, left side. Now Mitchell. Deflects the pass. Şengün with a steal. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Kevin, this was a huge statement win for this team. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together. And this was all that I expected, man. I'm glad that, we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
Thanks so much, Kevin. Guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.